All right, welcome back. This is midterm problem number 5. I originally started working this on the 24th of September. Today is the 27th of September. My name is Scott Hamlin, and we will be writing a function today called dict invert, which returns the inverse of a dictionary. Let me put out some, insert and put out the test cases so we can show you what we're actually inverting. So we're going to take, say like this is our dictionary, and the key is 1, and the value is 10, key is 2, value is 20, key is 3, value is 30. And what we want to do is be able to call dict invert. That's going to be our function. And what we're going to do is we want to return a dictionary that the keys are now the values 10, 20, 30, and the values are 1, 2, 3 tied to the new keys. If there are double values, then on the original dictionary, what that will mean is the keys will be repeated as values. And it needs to come back sorted too. So this problem took me a very long time because I fixated on trying to take the elements. First, I want to pull all the keys and put it in a list, and then I wanted to take all the values and put them in a list, and then I wanted to marry them together. It sounds easier than it is, and the frustration, I couldn't make it work. I started doing some searching, and not for the specific problem, but just for how can you invert things like that. And then it becomes pretty simple to actually do. You need to be able to take this dictionary and assign it values, and then just swap them. And I did locate a item iterate command. And I initially tried that, and it looked like it would work, but come to find out that with the new Python, it made it obsolete. So I was down the right path, so then I just looked it up. Okay, what replaced it? Well, let's try it with that. So here's what we're doing. Well, here's our function, and D is, D is a dictionary, okay? And what does it return? It returns an inverted dictionary according to the, inverted dictionary with keys as new, values, and values as the keys. And then also sort new dictionary on values. So those are our, that's what it does, sorts new dictionary on values. Now that's basically what we have up here. I've listed as needed to be done. Okay, so that's what it does, and so let's start writing this. So like we did before in another problem, we need a blank container. So we need a blank dictionary. So invert dictionaries are blank. And then we're going to go for X. So that's like our key. And there's our value, X and Y, which, I'm used to, like, okay, you can unpack something. Well, this is sort of, you can do, but this is where looking up using the items. Okay, so now our variable is D. Okay, that's our dictionary. Now, if you use items, you've just broken it down. So you can actually use that X and Y in this to identify it. And when we loop through there, I'm going to take my blank dictionary, and I want to put in this location, and what it's doing, if we use this down here as an example, so D items, if this is our dictionary, 1 is X, 10 is Y. So we're coming here, and in the Y key, which happens to be 10 here, I'm going to make, that's going to be the key. So for inverted dictionary, the 10 key is going to, inverted dictionary dot get, I have so much, my computer is really slow right now. Get Y, and it's, okay. So basically, if I understand this right, we're going to, at this location, that key, we're going to create a, basically this get function. We're getting the value in there. And there's nothing right now. Okay, so we have no value there necessarily. So invert dictionary. Now we're gonna same thing. We're gonna go in the Y thing. It's now a blank in the dictionary. And we're going to, since it's a dictionary, we can append it. Append it with, God, my computer's acting up. There we go. We can append it with the X value. So what we've done is basically now we've taken the 10, made it the key. We've given it 1 as its value. Okay. Now this is not going to take any really effect here, but basically what we're doing is now on that key, the Y key, we want to sort it. Okay. And each time we go through on this loop, we're going to sort it. Okay, so God, all the work I was doing, and really could boil it down to these 3 things, where we're taking this dictionary and we're just inverting it, and we're going to go through each item. Each item we're going to invert it. If there's any duplicates, that's where this will get the value. It's not going to make a new key. That key's there. It's not going to make it. It's just going to append another value on that. So if we had, you know, another value to go on it, it would go there. So, so we did that. Now, what we want to do is we just want to return it, because that's what we made. We made this. We turned D into this inverted dictionary. Okay, simple code. But you know, really, if you don't understand how to access this, it makes it really easy. So let's, okay, that activated. Now let's test it out, see if it works. Okay, all right. We have we ended up making a inverted dictionary. There's the key, and then made lists. And I just want to, let me compare it to, I'm just going to look up my, find it. Look at the criteria for number 5 and make sure that I've got the right answer here. Yeah, it just it turns them and makes it into lists here, which is not quite what it said. I mean, I don't recall. I mean, that's exactly what it said, but that's what it showed in the example. So let's try a harder one here, which was D equals, and this is the one that really tests you out to make sure that you're sorting too. Computers, I got to reboot this thing. It's got there's a memory leak between because I have this external monitor. For some reason, this darn Alienware doesn't like it too much. That's what our dictionary equals, and we want to invert D. Let's see what happens with that. Put that in. Okay, and true, and it sorted it too, so it works. Okay, this is what you know, this is what I wrote and figured out how it actually goes. I don't remember covering this in class, so it just took a lot of research to figure out something that would work. Like I said, it took me many hours at first, not really identifying the true thing you want to do in the problem, but boiling it down. I mean, I was writing code that was like 20 lines, and you can boil it down to 6. And it just took me a long time to get there and figure it out. Okay, well, that's it for this. I'll hopefully that met with your approval.